Hello, folks. Welcome back. We are kind of on Grimsoul. And the reason that we're kind of is that there is an update that's been released. Unfortunately, I still don't have access in the Play Store. So some of you out there may already have this. I don't. But as soon as I do, you're definitely going to get into it. But until then, why don't we go through the latest post on Facebook with regards to update 2.9.5, the Scarlet Hunt. Up to now, exiles have lived in fairly constant but at least predictable danger. Now this fragile existence is under threat. Something has occurred which threatens the balance of the power. The Plague God has sent new abominations into the Plague Lands. Join the ranks of adventurous monster hunters before it's too late for the Empire, Lubania, and all of us. So we can see here that this looks like a new monster right here. I can't wait to see. The Scarlet Hunt, the Order of the Scarlet Angels, is once again rising to the challenge of saving this world. Captain, Commander Jacques Kerr's messenger ravens are flying day and night with letters to every exile. He is calling upon each survivor to participate in a great battle against these monsters, declaring the Scarlet Hunt on them. It's time to check your raven cages. In order to refrain from needless risks, Jacques Kerr has organized the hunt in a deliberate and diligent way. Before you undertake any orders to kill new and dangerous monsters, you will have to complete training missions, proving your abilities by practicing your hunting skills on weaker enemies. The Grey Decay's newest monsters are fairly rare in our lands, but upon accepting a contract to kill a specific abomination, exiles will easily learn to track down their prey, greatly increasing the chance of encountering them when adventuring. And here we see that we have some new tasks. And what is this? Rank 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, this is new armor right here. That's a nice chest. Get our hands on that. Or is this the new armor? One of these is the Brigadine. And we can see up here there's a rank 1 and 0 out of 40. Oh. Okay. Well, this is looking a lot like a I can't think of the name. Oh my god. But we're going to have to complete tasks such as this one here. So it tells us, oh, okay. This is a little bit of the breakdown. But we're going to have to complete tasks that will get us ranks up. And the rank will get us stuff. Ooh, pannier. I want one. And I'm guessing General is the free-to-play, and Elite is pay-to-play, which is why these things are on that side. But, hey, it is what it is. So, yeah. Battle Pass. That's what I was thinking of. Oh my god. So this looks like some form of a battle pass, and that's just based on playing Last Day on Earth. So when you see these things right up here, this 0 out of 40 means that we got to complete tasks to get points to move up in the ranks. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we already have the scrolls that we can do things, but those are more like quests. And this one says we have 30 days basically to complete. That'll be interesting to see what kind of quests or tasks that we're going to have to do. All right, let's move on. The Scarlet Hunt lasts for 30 days. There we go. I should have just kept on reading. The tasks set before you are divided into 3 levels of difficulties: rookies, veterans, and masters. Hold on, let's scroll back up. Oh, okay. Green, orange, red. Rookie. What was the other one? Veteran, orange, and masters are the red. Oh my God. I can only imagine what's in this section right here. That's going to be crazy. They become accessible one after the other. Each day after the hunt commences, you will receive 1 to 2 missions in the relevant tab. The last task in the master level tab will appear on the hunt's 25th day. You will be best prepared if you complete the training tasks in order before setting off to dispatch the more difficult enemies. How ready exiles are to face the new monsters in battle depends on the rank they have reached through their tasks. There are 15 ranks in total, and attaining each is rewarded generously with valuable and even unique prizes that can only be attained during the Scarlet Hunt. So again, if we come back up here, what are we? Okay, so we get the chest, the pannier. These are powder kegs. There's 2 powder kegs. One of these is the Brigadine. I think this is it here. Or it could be this one. I'm not sure. But this is going to be hard to see. This is a bastard sword. This is a claymore. But it's got a purple square around it. So if you are not aware, items have different colors. And they go blank, blue, orange, or it could be vice versa. Orange, blue. But I'm pretty sure it's blue, orange. And then purple. And purple being sort of the most unique things out there. So we get a unique claymore and a unique bastard sword. Those are going to be nice to see as well. So we get through this. The monsters. The plague did not just strengthen Lubania's normal inhabitants, it also gave them new habits. The Grey Decay's corruption even spread to some animals. Thankfully, Jacques, author of the well-known classification of monsters, has quickly investigated the plague's new monsters. Exiles will receive detailed information on each one through new scrolls and tasks. So this is the dungeon. This looks like a leper soldier, but he's got a shield. Oh. What does that mean? All right, let's continue on. Above and below ground, monsters inhabit all the territories corrupted by the Grey Decay. It's unlikely that they will all be exterminated. Be prepared. You may encounter these new friends, air quotes, friends, even after the hunt ends. Oh, man. But they are unlikely to find you unprepared. Even now, every exile's goal should be to decimate their ranks. The rewards. Ooh. Iron bastard sword. Silver claymore. That's what I was talking about. Right? I haven't read forward. I'll be honest with you. I just noticed this, and now we're going to talk about it. Okay. Such an important endeavor requires equally priceless rewards. Every new rank earns exiles the best potions, armor, sharpened weapons, bombs, traps, and even a pannier. Oh my god, we gotta get a pannier. Do not miss this chance to earn the most valuable rewards and even new items. Lubania's most courageous hunters will be the first to try out 2 new swords. The Iron Bastard Sword has a high damage bonus against other exiles, making it ideal when facing particularly aggressive neighbors. And the Silver Claymore has the same bonus against all monsters. Both swords have increased durability. I wonder how much damage these do. That's going to be nice. There is another unique reward, a commemorative Scarlet chest. Especially courageous and noteworthy exiles will receive this luxurious piece of storage in return for their most valuable hunting trophies. Those who complete all their tasks and will receive a set of the best armor only available in Lubania. We're talking, of course, Brigandine armor. It provides excellent defense without limiting your movement. Strong steel plates attached under a cloth base allow warriors to move about quickly, which is especially important in battle. So, based on this picture, we can see the Brigandine is this stuff right here. It's got the orange. So, blank to blue to orange to purple in terms of the rarity and uniqueness of the items. Okay. Down to here. Other changes. We've also made a few smaller changes worth of note. The in-game store has been reworked by request from many exiles. We've returned to the incredibly popular Plague Doctor set, as well as the Hearth and Gothic bed to help make your castle a little cozier. Improved texts that hint for where to search for acolytes. Corrected some descriptions for in-game store sets and items. Added new places of power, as suggested by the winners of the Friendly Advice contest. Finally, we wanted to take a moment to thank you for all your continued support and words of encouragement. We really value your faith. Our primary goal in expanding the world of Grimsoul has always been to create a game that you will still enjoy playing and having fun exploring. You already know that we prioritize constantly creating new content, and we intend to keep to that principle. It would be a mistake to think that this era of Grimsoul is over. Our mission is to keep developing this game in every direction we can, including offering time-limited episodic adventures. But it's most important to us that exiles get to keep their rewards as well as still have the chance to encounter new opponents. And if that isn't enough to excite you, rest assured that as you read these lines, we are already working on festive Halloween locations, a new dungeon, and multiplayer. Ooh. Okay. That's a lot of information. So the first thing that I want to highlight out of this is that it would be a mistake to think that this era of Grimsoul is over. That tells me we can expect a lot of stuff in the future, because you don't talk about something as an era without evolving and changes going forward. So that's interesting. That's interesting wording. I like it. And then offering time-limited episodic adventures. So we've seen a little bit of this in the past. Halloween event, Christmas event. That is what I believe that time-limited episodic adventures means. And then when we consider this update, other than maybe, as I said, at one point in here, I think it was Rate Monsters. Yeah, that we may encounter new friends after the hunt ends. Besides that part of it, this update is an episodic adventure, right? So it's a limited time. It's an event. It lasts for a little bit of time. So that is kind of the one thing that this game, I feel, has been missing. Yeah, we have, sorry about the quick scrolls here. You know, we have the scrolls, we have the letters, but those are ongoing long-term events. These new tasks and the ranking sort of, I use the term battle pass. And again, it's just I'm referring to Last Day on Earth. And Last Day on Earth had its battle pass. We haven't had much of that here in Grim Soul. Like I said, Halloween event, Christmas event, none others really come to mind. So this, we're getting new swords, new enemies, new armor. I think it's an easy way to kind of bring forward some new permanent content, but in a way that's, as they say, limited time. I'm not against it. I actually like these things. It kind of breaks down the humdrum of the daily grind. And you all know what the daily grind is like. So having something like this, I think this is nice. We'll see, right? Because they haven't talked or shown exactly what these tasks are. So even here, this is just an introduction from Jacques Kerr. So we would access, well, that's the elite. I don't think we want to access the elite because that would be a paid option. But anyways, yeah. And lastly, it's most important to us that exiles get to keep their rewards. Oh, I already said that. And if that isn't enough to excite you, rest assured. Oh, I read that as well. So yeah, I think, this part is telling us, don't worry, more stuff is coming. And this is telling us, while we're working on new stuff, we're going to have a little bit of these kind of things showing up. That's what I think. That's my interpretation of this. So I don't mind that, as long as a little bit like, for those that play Last Day on Earth, you know that recently, probably over the last year, this is all that's been going on. There has not been permanent content. And that community has basically said, hey, we've had enough of just all these, time limited adventures. We want new stuff. So hopefully this doesn't go that route, but it is really, here are a few events to tide us over while we continue working on the base, the long-term part of the game. So I'm happy to see that, to be honest with you. This breaks up the humdrum of the everyday grind. And I just thought there was something else that kind of supported that. I think it was just a little earlier. Did they not say something about new dungeons and things like that? I can't remember where I saw it, but they did talk about that they were working on, there it is. New locations for Halloween, a new dungeon, and multiplayer. So those are, multiplayer and dungeon. Those are long-term things. Then the Halloween location is the limited time episodic adventures. The episodic is it just makes me laugh. They could have just said time limited adventures. Anyways, that is it for today, because that's all I can really do. I can't wait to see these until I get the update. Hopefully the Play Store will come up with that shortly, because recently we had the same issue on Westland, where the update was out, but the Play Store was just like, whatever. And on top of that, Play Store is like, whatever. The iOS users still have to wait as well. So some Google, Android are waiting along with iOS. Hopefully, this is something that the developers can work out. I don't know, maybe submitting it earlier to the stores and having a set release date so that all the stores can do it at the same time. Otherwise, it's kind of a here and there hit and miss rollout. So hopefully they figure something out with those two partners, the App Store and the Play Store. Anyways, that is that. Once I get the update, and then we will definitely jump into this and see what all this task ranking, what are the other rewards. They're obviously showing off the beautiful stuff, the stuff that everybody wants. But knowing Grimsoul, it's not going to be easy. Oops. Sorry about that. How do I close that? There we go. In the famous words of somebody, it ain't gonna be easy to get up to here. But that is the challenge. So on that note, folks, let me know what you think of this information. And like I said, we'll get to it when it comes out. And on that note, I'm going to wish you all a great rest of the day, morning or evening, wherever you are. Take care.